Leeds United 2, Bournemouth 2. Game started off bit slow for me first 3 minutes. Bournemouth ended up getting a soft free kick for me. Soft free kick that they ended up scoring from, but having that draft excluder that's 5 foot something behind the wall is no good. Should have been a big man behind there, a bit taller, so when he put it across the floor, doesn't manage to score. But yeah, Bournemouth took the lead through Semenyo. Free kick that shouldn't have been a free kick for me, but we move on. I was looking forward to the Tyler Adams and Ethan Ampadu clash. Ampadu ended up getting him at one point in the second half. In the second half there, and while I was in mid-air, Ampadu went into him. So yeah, we'll move on to saying Leeds United gets a corner. Longstaff whips it in. Doesn't go to nobody. Goes back out for another corner. Longstaff whips it in again, and then our Welsh warrior, Joe Rodon, pops up with an header to make it Leeds 1, Bournemouth 1. Yeah, and then second goal for Leeds came from some great work by Gabby Goodmanson, not wanting the ball to go out. Stopped it going out, got the ball out, back heel to Okafor. Okafor took a shot, deflected. Hamilton went for it, deflected. Come out for Longstaff, who outside of the 40 tip right-footed, hits the post and bounces in past the keeper for his first goal for Leeds United and Rodon's first goal of the season. So yeah, great game up until then. We deserved the win. And then in the dying minutes, 93 minutes, Tanaka gives the free kick away. They send the ball in to the back post, headed across. Tanaka's not marking his man, and their player manages to high. Smash the like and subscribe, please, as well, people. Their player manages to whip it in at the far post. So yeah, Leeds United 2, Bournemouth 2. Man of the match for me is between two people. Between Sean Longstaff and Pascal Strauch. Now, I don't know which one to give it to. But I don't know which one to give it to, so I'm going to do a poll. So there's a poll out there now. If you see, press on one of them who you think was man of the match. For Leeds United, for me, it's edging towards Longstaff. But Strauch played well as well. So yeah, Leeds United. So I'm going to give me player ratings Darlow had nothing to do apart from the two goals that went past him. So I'll give him a 7. Jaden Bogle gets an 8. Rodon gets an 8. Pascal gets an 8. Goodmanson gets an 8. The 3 in midfield. Ampadu gets a 7. Stack gets a 7. Longstaff for me gets a 9. Left hand side, Okafor 7. Amundsen 7. Didn't do much wrong. DCL gets a 8. So yeah, we move on now. 12:30 kickoff on Saturday. Leeds United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Live at Ellen Road, the early kickoff. I'll be doing a preview for that after the press conference on Thursday. See who's fit and who's raring to go and who's not fit. See if we had any knocks. But yeah, we sit 11th in the league. Out of the 3 promoted teams, Sunderland are 4th. We're 11th. Burnley could be in the bottom 3 by the end of today. So, in Kate, who was your man of the match yesterday? Longstaff performance is keeping Tanaka out of the team. Do you know, I don't think Tanaka, Michael, is big enough for the... When I say big enough, I mean body-wise, for the Premiership. I think he gets knocked off the ball too easy. I don't. Longstaff's more tenacious. He's been in this league. He's, I think there's a poll in chat as well, if you don't mind voting. Longstaff or Strout for 5 votes. I've had it all up, same Longstaff. So yeah, for me, it's my man of the match is Longstaff. He's playing that well. Can't change that midfield 3 at the minute. But I still say Stack is out of position. We bought Stack as a 6. If we need to, we could probably go 2 6s in some games if we need to. And have Stack and Ampadu. And then have Longstaff. For me, Stack's still playing out of position, but he's doing well. It will be hard to leave Longstaff out of the team, Danny, even if Tanaka is full. Yeah, Longstaff, for me, if I had my way, because I've always said I think Ampadu's a better centre-back than he's a DM, I'd have Stack in the 6, Tanaka and Longstaff, but he's not going to drop his captain, so he's going to play anyway. But so for me, Tether, smash a like and subscribe as well, please, people. The algorithm's running a bit crap lately for everybody, so if you don't mind helping out and stuff, and hype it if you get a chance to hype it. I'm 30 subscribers away now from 300, trying to get there by end of season. Hopefully I can do, and a bit more. So if you don't mind smashing it out to your friends, family, aunties, uncles, cousins, their cousins, sharing it on your socials, much appreciated. But yeah, I'll be doing a preview for the Tottenham game after the press conference on Thursday. See who's out and stuff like that. If Tottenham play like they played against Wolves yesterday, I think we could sneak a win out of it. 3 promoted teams are doing better than expected. Yeah, this point last season, the 3 promoted teams had between them 8 points. The 3 promoted teams between them this season have got 23 points. So yeah, I was gutted with that last goal. But how did he put you down for 2-2? Oh, nice one. I think I went 1-0. But I've got some decent points coming anyway on things so far. not counting today's games. I think I'm already on 60 or 70 points I've worked out. So yeah, a couple of results right. I got the Crystal Palace Liverpool result right. Went 2-1 Palace. So yeah, yeah. I wanted us to get that goal because if we had done, we'd have been sat. I think we'd have been sat somewhere like 5th, 6th in league. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, we move on to Tottenham now. If they play like they did against Wolves yesterday, we have a chance of beating them because we beat Wolves convincingly and they struggled to get a result against Wolves. So let's see. Oh, so somebody's gone long. Somebody's gone stroke. Fark 8th. 9th maybe. No, I think we're 11th in league. I'm sure we are. Bear with me. I'm actually almost certain that we're 11th in league, or we were last night anyway. Because I think Brighton are in 10th. Yeah, we're on 11th on 8 points with Brighton. So we're actually joint 8th with Chelsea, Fulham, Brighton, Leeds. We're 11th on goal difference. So yeah, if we'd have got, we'd have been 6th or 7th yesterday if we'd have won. What's happening with Perot? He's hardly had a look in. If one of those chances fell to Perot that DCL failed to put away, Perot would have taken at least. He wouldn't have done because he wouldn't have been in the box. He's always outside the boxes, Perot. Perot, I said when we first signed Perot that he doesn't fit this system. When he was at Swansea, he played behind a striker that was laying the ball off for him all the time. Scored 40 odd goals. What gets me is people think Perot's going to do it in the Premiership. When he had 40 odd goals before he come to us for Swansea, and not one Premiership team come in for him. Why is that? Because they've seen that he probably won't be able to do it in the Premiership. He's not quick enough. He's never in the box when you need him. For me, a lot of Perot's goals have come when we've already been winning. When we maybe 3, maybe 4-0 up. That's where most of Perot's goals have come from. And I think the Championship is his level, to be honest. And that's just me. Perot wouldn't have been, exactly. He wouldn't have even been there. He always comes too deep. He's either net halfway line or he's in between halfway line and box. He hasn't got the pace to get in behind. There's no way to win most of them headers that Calvert-Lewin won yesterday to keep us in the game. To be fair, Danny, you think Mez could do it in today's Prem despite him being dropped to 2 championship seasons in a row. Who came in for Mez? No one, exactly. Nobody came in for Mez, and I still think Mez, unless they sell him in January, I still think Mez has a part to play this season. I know it sounds daft. I know it sounds stupid because I don't rate Perry. Didn't rate him before I come in. I said on a video that I made when it was signing him, I wasn't keen on him. He might be 6'5", but it seems to take him ages to get down to the floor to save a shot. And he's not good with his feet. For me, Darlow. This is what I get with Leeds. We sign players that have either had injury concerns or we sign Perry with an injury. Comes back, plays, I think it's 2 games. 3 games. He's out injured again when he still wasn't back in training this week. So what's his injury? Why have we signed him? £17 million down the drain. Yeah, nobody came in for Mez because of his faults that he did. Perrault's been scoring goals in the Championship. Nobody came in for him. So it's not the same argument. Mez made mistakes. Nobody wants to buy him for that. Perrault was scoring goals in the Championship. Only team that took a thing on him were Leeds. And that was to get us out. I think if a suitable offer had come in the summer for Perrault, he'd have been gone. No, neither are good enough. I admit Mez isn't good enough, but I still think he has a part to play. I think next time you see Perrault play will be cup games. FA Cup. Maybe odd cameo off at bench now and again, but I think his next full games will be cup game. But it's like we're wasting money on board now. Can't even make the team sheet, can't even get up subs bench. 5 million down the Swanee. We could have kept that 5 million and used Ampadu as an emergency fourth centre back if we needed. That would have been 5 million there, which could have gone to another player. There might have been, but there might have been an offer, but the bid might not have been high enough. And I think the offer coming in from Holland, and I think I would still stick with Perrault due to DCL and the Metro injury records. It's a long season, and to rely on injury-prone players. Yeah, I'd stick with Perrault, but I don't think he'll get any game time. People were saying at the start of the season, oh, he's going to get 10, 15 goals. I said you'd be lucky if he gets 5. Mez, yeah, but there was no offer for Mez. There was an offer for Mez, but the club said it was better he stayed at the club for the club's better for him and better for the club. That's because the new Perry had an injury. Otherwise, Mez would have been sold. So there was offer for Mez. There was one from Spain and from his old club, Lorient. So Mez would have still been here. Mez would have gone. But I think the new Perry had that injury, so they had to keep him on. So there was an offer for Mez. But the club decided to keep him to help the club out. So that's on the club. That's not on Mez. For me, everybody's clamouring, oh, we should have kept Ramazani, we should have kept him. He'd have been good, we should have started him. He's in Spain, he can't even get a game off the bench in Spain. He's not even started, I think he started 1 game. And come off the bench twice, I think. All the clamour that they had around Matteo Joseph, he was thinking he's something he isn't. He can't even get a game from Mallorca, and when he does, he's not good. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. The poll is showing Longstaff man of the match more than Strauch. Longstaff with 69%, Strauch with 31%, 13 votes in. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, and speak to you through the week, maybe Thursday after press conference, depending who's live and that afterwards. I might even wait till the Friday. So yeah, but cheerio, thanks all for watching, and Thanks all for watching, and let's go again. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.